email, a new link, boss? Did you receive the new link? No, no problem. It will come on Monday. No problem. If it is not done, it will be done on Monday. Not an issue, boss. Yes, guys. No. Yeah. If anyone missed initial classes, for them, these are the backup videos, guys. For them, these are the backup videos. Done. And this is the faculty and admin details for communication. Faculty and admin details for communication, guys. Nice. Okay. Fine. Spring 615 core module, September 9th. So other day, we have discussed about first sample example. Yeah, rest of the backup videos, once they are ready, I will share with you. Don't worry. Yes, yesterday we are busy in what? Developing first application of Spring, that is performing set injection. First of all, tell me, what is set injection, guys? What is set injection, guys, everyone? If IOC container, Spring container is using setter method of target class to inject dependent class object to target class object. What object, guys? Dependent class object to target class object. Then it is called as what? Setter injection. Okay, how to inform to container that we are interested in setter injection, boss? Okay, by using property tag inside the bean tag, right? In property tag, what are the details I should pass, guys? Okay, name of the property and dependent class bean ID. Okay, dependent class bean ID. Bean ID indirectly what? Spring bean class object name. Bean ID indirectly what? Spring bean class object name. So we are giving the clarity. Come on, guys. Okay, this bean property of target bean class object should be injected with which dependent class bean object? With the dependent spring bean object. Tell me, in IOC container, spring bean is identified with its class name of bean ID. Spring bean is identified with its class name of bean ID. Spring bean is identified with its class name or bean ID. Come on, guys. Bean ID. Bean ID internally becomes object name or not? Bean ID internally becomes object name. What do you say, guys? Okay. Yes, boss. Launch Eclipse IDE by choosing workspace folder and location. The folder where projects of Eclipse will be saved. Right. Next, I'm giving steps to develop what, guys? Our first Spring application. What is the target class, guys? Wish message generator application. Understanding my statement? Okay. What is our dependent class? Java.util.date class. So what is the meaning? I want to inject date class object to wish message generator class object. I want to do that work manually through container. What do you mean by through container? Loading both wish message generator class and date class. Creating objects for both classes. Assigning date class object to wish message generator class object. Everything should be taken care by whom, guys? Spring container. So if everything is done by container, what we do? We just get target class object by requesting from Spring container. We call business method. We call business method. That means our work is getting target class object by asking Spring container and simply calling business method. What do you say, guys? And simply and literally calling business method. Okay. Step number 2. Okay, now let me launch my IDE, boss. First, let me launch my IDE. Yes, this is our IDE 2021-06. What is the workspace folder? NTSPBMS615 launch. Here is the launch option. Okay. Next, create Java project. What project, guys? Create Java project. In fact, Maven project, guys. Okay, if you have one version less, no problem. Create Maven project by taking, okay, Maven archetype quick start as the archetype, nothing but project template for standalone project, standalone application. Okay, right now Maven is having 59 to 60% market, Gradle is having 40% market. Both you have to learn. Some companies are using Maven, some companies are using Gradle. We are going to learn both, don't worry. Initially, I'm starting with this. What do you mean by archetype? Project template for standalone application. So shall I start doing that work? Now listen. File menu, every small detail also I will give, don't worry. File menu, say next. Here you type Maven archetype quick start. Maven archetype quick start. 1.4. Next. Just a minute. I will take the screenshot of it so that you will get idea. Yes. Say what? Next. Okay. Group ID. Generally, company name is called group ID, guys. So NIT I am taking. Project name is what? Artifact ID. In Maven, anything is identified with 3 things: group ID, artifact ID, version. In case of project, group ID is nothing but company name. Artifact ID is project name. Version means version of the project. In case of jar file, group ID means company who has given that jar file. Artifact ID is nothing but jar file name, and version is version. Plugins also will be there in Maven, guys. Group ID is again company name. Artifact ID is plugin name. Version is version. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Okay. What is a IOC pros? Inversion of control. That means dependency injection pros. IOC pros 1. Setter injection. Any name you can give for project, guys. Not a problem. Setter injection. What is the default package? When project is created, it has ability to create one default package. With what name that project should be created? Come on. Okay. With what name that project should be created? With what name that package should be created? com.nt.test. com.nt.test. Fine, guys. Everyone getting my point? Yes. So listen, we will go for 01. 01 means when I type 10, order will not be changed, guys. Right. Package means Java package name, ra babu. Group ID is the company name. It's a just company name. This is the package name. Package means where Java code will be placed. Group ID is internally for company identification. Yes. This is one more thing. Okay. Artifact is what? In case of project name, in case of jar file name, in case of plugin name. Everyone getting my point? Artifact is nowhere related to class. See guys, one project is created or not? One project is created or not created? Yes. So what is the process? Listen carefully. File menu. What is next? Maven project. Maven project. Then next. Okay. Then we have to do like this. Yes, guys. Then Maven archetype quick start. Okay. Array artifact is nothing but project name, ra babu. In case of project, it is project name. No use. Whatever you give as an artifact, it will be used as a project name. Okay. This is the quick start. Then you will get next this screen. Then you have to say next and finish. Next finish. Okay. Finish. Right. Stop doing parallel practicals. Everyone, please stop doing parallel practical. Okay, guys. Next and finish. Now listen carefully. In Maven or Gradle. In Maven or Gradle. In Maven or Gradle. Project jar file plugin. Plugin means additional software. Plugin are identified with 3 details. For Gradle, we worry later with 3 details. Okay, group ID. Group ID. Company name, boss. Group ID, company. Artifact ID. Artifact ID. In case of project, it is project name. In case of jar, it is jar file name. In case of plugin, it is plugin name. Yes, guys. See, in Naresh IT, your name is very important for us. Our registration number is important. Registration number. Similarly, in Maven, if you want to identify project, we need 3 details. If you want to identify jar file, we need 3 details. We want to identify plugin, we need 3 details. What are those? Group ID, artifact ID, and version. Everyone getting my point, guys? In case of project, that is project version. In case of jar file, that is jar file version. In case of plugin, that is plugin version. Everyone getting my point, guys? Sir, then what is archetype? Archetypes are ready-made available project structures. They are the templates to create project. What is popular archetype, guys? For standalone application, Maven archetype quick start is very popular for standalone application. Nearly 2000 plus archetypes are there. Are you getting my point? Maven archetype web app is very popular for web application. Everyone getting my point, guys? Now let me write. Maven is providing 2000 plus ready-made archetypes. Ready-made archetype. The people who knows little bit of Maven, please cooperate. There are some people who don't know Maven. For them, I am going very slow. 2000 plus archetypes. Okay, as ready-made project templates. Ready-made project creation. Project templates. Okay. The popular archetypes are Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start for standalone applications. Next, Maven hyphen archetype hyphen web app for web applications. This is for standalone application. This is for web applications, guys. Are you getting my point? This is group ID. This is artifact ID. This is version, boss. Everyone got the clarity, guys? This is my step one. Distributed applications also nowadays web application. So same thing we can also use for what? Web application. So distributed applications oblique web application. Okay. Distributed applications. For distributed web applications or distributed applications are also called as enterprise application. So this web app can be used for web application, distributed application, indirectly for enterprise applications. Is that clear, guys? These two are very popular. Right now, I'm developing my web application as what? Standalone application. That's the reason I have chosen what? Quick start archetype. There are multiple quick starts. Be careful. In the group ID, org.apache should be there. Don't take this 1.4. Okay, this one. So many quick starts are there. Choose that one whose group ID is org.apache. Because Maven is given by Apache company. Next. Step number 6. Step number 3. Change Java version of the project to latest version. Java version of the project to latest version. Pom.xml here, boss. Yeah, font is not good. Let me increase the font little bit. General appearance, colors and fonts, basic text font, guys. Tell me, guys. Text font, edit. Yeah, anything of your choice. I'm taking some font. Calibri, bold 16. Done. What is the specialty of this line, guys? Anyone having idea why they have given this sentence? What is the specialty of this line? The quick brown fox jumps over lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over lazy dog. Apply, and close. Yes, I'm taking all alphabets are covered, guys, so that you can see preview of every alphabet. 16. Save it. Right click. Tell me here. Maven update. When you say Maven update, then only Maven update. It is changed to 16. Sir, I have not installed Java 16 in my computer. Don't worry, Eclipse automatically arranges it. 15 you taken. You have not installed Java 15 in your computer. Not required. Not required, guys. Okay. Not required. Okay. Even automatically arranges this. You need not to install in your computer. In your computer, whatever basic version is there, that is enough. There is no need of installing this 16 version. Is that clear, guys? Initially, it was 1.7, 1.7. 1.7, 1.7. Here is my, I'm changing this one to 16. 8 also will work, but better to work with the latest one. Okay, guys. Nice. No, it won't detect anything, boss. By default, it will give 1.7. If you want to change to another version, you have to follow the process. Right. Okay. Now tell me, guys. Right click on project. Maven update. Then only reflects, boss. It will reflect. Where you have to write these entries, guys. These entries you should write in pom.xml file. And when I say in pom.xml, in pom.xml, inward one means some other content also there, but we are highlighting only this portion. Okay, after that, right click on project, Maven update, then change will reflect, guys. Okay, step number 2. POM. POM means project object model. POM means project object model. POM means project object model. POM. Project object model. Right. This is the file that gives instruction to Maven to do various changes according to the project requirement, boss. So the build process will be controlled and instructed through what? Pom.xml entries. Everyone getting my point, guys? Come on. Right. Fine. Both, guys, both you have to keep. One is for compilation, one is for execution time. Both you have to keep. Step number 4, guys. Step number 4. Yeah, listen. Wish message generator is ordinary Java class. Date is also predefined class, but core Java supplied class. They are just POSO classes. So to work with those classes, no need of Spring APIs. But client application, guys, where we are creating Spring container. Where we are creating Spring container. So XML bean factory, file system resource, factory.getBean method, for all these things, Spring API is required or not? Spring API means Spring jars are required or not? Come on. Without adding Spring API, those classes can participate in compilation? No. Do you think those classes can participate in execution? No. So we should add those jar files, guys. We must add those jar files. But in Maven, are you going to download the jars manually and add them to project? No. Maven is having connection with what? Internet repositories. Okay, by adding some special XML tags in pom.xml as dependencies tags. Come on, guys. Those jar file and their dependent jar files will be downloaded. If you add main jar file related information, main jar file information, yes or no, na? If you add main jar file for information, it will download main jar file and also it's a dependent jar files. Everyone getting my point? Okay. Add the following dependency tag. Dependency tag in pom.xml file. Form.xml file. Okay. To download Spring core module. Spring core module jar file to the class path. Okay, you must have internet connection. While practicing Spring applications, that too with Maven, you must have internet connection. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. To download Spring jar file to class path of the project. Class path of the project. In Eclipse, class path is also called as what? Build path. Okay, guys. Now listen. You need not to mug up those information, guys. Okay. There is a website called mvnrepository.com. There is a website called mvnrepository.com. Understanding my statement? Okay. Yeah. There you search for Spring context support. Spring context support. We got it. This is the Spring symbol. There you choose the version 5.3.9. There is some XML information. Me when highlighted XML information is there. There are not there. Yes, there. Copy this. Paste it. See, before that, only JUnit related jars are there. Why? Because by default, JUnit related dependency tag is coming. Now, I am adding one more dependency tag related to Spring context. Day one, things looks new, but if you go for second, third, fourth application, same thing we do repeatedly, they become old, guys. Okay, now listen. Dependency tag, group ID, jar file company name, artifact ID, jar file name, version 5.3.9. Indirectly from internet Maven repository, it is downloading Spring-context-support-5.3.9 jar file given by Spring Framework, company. Spring-context-support jar file name, version, this is the company. See, guys, same Maven dependencies. Okay, Spring context support jar has come now, boss. Not only main jar file come, it is internally using other jar files as dependent jars. The classes of this jar is using classes of other jars. Those relevant jars also downloaded. Those relevant jars also downloaded. You must appreciate the Maven feature here, right? If you add main jar file information in pom.xml, it will download not only main jar file, also download relevant dependent jar files. Got the point or not? So you need not to worry about for that main jar file, what are the dependent jar file. Understanding? Okay. No need of working with path, class path, nothing. You just launch Eclipse and do this, everything will be taken care by this. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, fine. This is the beauty of Maven, guys. Maven will take care of everything, boss. Everyone getting my point? Add the following dependency tag in pom.xml file. Dependencies in Maven means jar files. Dependencies in Maven means libraries, nothing but jar files. Okay. Maven dependencies means libraries. The libraries. Nothing but jar files. Jar files. Okay, see, guys. Again, jar file is identified with the group ID, artifact ID, version. Just now I said, in Maven, project or jar file or plugin is identified with how many details? 3 details. 3 details. What is that? Group ID, company name, artifact ID, in case of project name, jar file name, plugin name. Next one, version. In case of project version, in case of jar file version, in case of what? plugin version. So right now, I want this jar file. So that's why that proper jar related group ID, artifact ID, version. Sir, I cannot mug up all this detail. No need of mugging up. There are websites offering this information. Go to that website, collect the information and paste it. Go to website and collect the information, paste it. Okay, not only it will give main jar file, it also gives dependent jar file. Understanding my statement, guys? In dependencies section of pom.xml file. In dependencies section of pom.xml file, paste this. This is the URL. You want just type mvnrepository.com. I'll give the procedure, guys. Okay, Spring context means it's a module name in Spring Boss. That's it. It's nowhere related to servlet context. It's nowhere related to servlet context. Don't think too much heavily. Okay. To collect this code tags, go to mvnrepository.com. Search for Spring context support. Okay. Select version. Okay, guys. Select version. Select version. What is the version I have selected? 5.3.9. Okay. Go to Maven tab. Copy XML code. Paste in dependence, paste in dependencies section of pom.xml file. Yes, guys, pom.xml file. Everyone getting my point, guys? No, it is not for standalone web application. If you want to work with the core module, this is the jar you have to select. First, core module. It's all about working with core module. Because in web application also, we may need core module. In standalone application also, we may need core module. In distributed application also, we need core module. Wherever you want to use core module directly or indirectly, we should start adding this jar file. Come on, guys. Okay. Right. Spring context is part of Spring core module. Yes, guys. Spring context is part of Spring core module. Okay, guys. This code not only gives okay, Spring context support 5.3.69.jar file. Okay. Jar file and also gives, okay, it's a dependent jar file. Also gives its dependent jar files. Okay, now let me open this, guys. Right. Okay. This is the main jar file. These are the dependent jars. Main jar file. Why it is called main jar file, guys? The classes of this jar are directly, indirectly using classes of other jar files. So that's why that is called main jar file, or these are called dependent jar file. Okay, guys. Understanding my statement, guys? Right. Yeah. In future, you will get information about plugins. Right now, you worry about this. For advanced Java Spring, you can use same Eclipse IDE, but my suggestion is try to work with two different workspaces. My suggestion is try to work with the two different workspaces. Workspaces means folder where projects will be saved. Okay, guys. Now listen. By default, every Maven project contains these two libraries, these two jar files. These two jar files. These are the two default jar files that this one will contain. Right. Next one, step number 4. See, guys, after putting this information, just say save. Just say save. What happened? When you save, automatically downloading will start, boss. Downloading will start. Step number 5. Here is my step number 5, guys. Yeah, by default, every project contains those two jars. Okay, I'm working with the latest version. If you are not interested, take other version, right? Dirty fellows. Come on. Don't lose your common sense, Ra Babu. I'm working with the latest version. If you don't like, you can work with other versions also. Yeah, right now I have introduced how to create a project. Yes, okay, how to add the jar files. See, project is identified with the project name, version, group ID. Every jar is identified with what? Group ID, artifact name, and version. In case of what? Project artifact ID is project name. In case of jar file, this one. Understanding? Right. When you say Maven update, changes done in web.xml will reflect to project, boss, nothing else. So shall I move to next level discussion, boss? Everyone. This ham crust is related to JUnit. Don't worry about it. Ham crust is related to JUnit. JUnit is required for unit testing of the project. Programmer's testing on his own piece of code is called unit testing. So these two are related to unit testing. You don't worry about it. Okay, guys. Next. Mockito is extension of unit testing. Please don't divert your mind there. Come and stay with me. Fine. Understand. Okay. The directory structure. Directory structure. STS IDE, NetBeans IDE, IntelliJ IDE is not industry standard. Eclipse is industry standard. You want to get more benefit? Yes, Eclipse with STS plugin. In my classroom, I am going to use Eclipse with STS plugin. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Right. That is industry. You talk to 10 working people after the class. You talk to 10 working people after the class. At least 9 people says, we are working with. Come on. Right. This one. Okay. Okay, understand the directory structure of the project. Understand the directory structure of the project. Super, guys. We got various directories, guys. Are you seeing it? Okay. Are you seeing it, guys? Come on. Once the jars are downloaded, no need of internet connection. You can develop and execute remaining entire application without internet connection. Only to download this jar file, internet connection is required. Everyone getting my point, guys? Yes. These are the various directory structures that we are getting, boss. JRE, Maven dependencies. This is directory structure, guys. This is the whole directory structure we will get. Yes, understand directory structure. Tell me, guys, this is to place source code packages. Source code packages. This place to place unit testing code packages. Unit testing code packages. To add jar files. Come on. Okay. To shows jar files. Okay. Now listen, guys. Actually, SRC main Java. If you expand XRC, here also main Java will be there. Okay. Maven output folders. Maven output folders. SRC is Maven input folders. Maven collects the inputs from here only. Okay. Input folders. Okay. Okay. To give instructions to Maven. To give instructions to Maven. Okay. Listen, guys. Sir, if you expand SRC main Java, there na SRC main Java, there na boss, SRC main Java. Instead of opening SRC separately, main separately, Java separately, go there. Shortcut. See, com.nt.test, com.nt.test. Either you do here, one and the same. Come on. Similarly, this is unit testing related code will be placed here. JUnit related unit testing code will be placed here. SRC test Java, SRC test Java. Instead of opening SRC separately, test separately, Java separately, you can open directly this. Whatever default package you created, one copy will come in what? Unit testing environment. One copy will come in what? Source code environment. Everyone getting SRC is nothing but to provide inputs to Maven. So this in terms of two divisions, guys. One for source code input, one for unit testing inputs. Everyone getting my point? Any related Maven outputs will come here. After execution, whatever output generated by Maven will come here. Instruction to Maven will be given here. Most regularly used folders are these two things. SRC main Java, SRC test Java. Everyone getting my point here, guys? Come on. Right. Got the clarity, guys? Shall we move to next level discussion? Crystal clear, boss? Yes. Yeah, now listen. Programmer's testing on his own piece of code. Remaining all testings will be done by tester, but unit testing is the responsibility of the programmer. On his own piece of code is called unit testing. And we can do that. We can do that unit testing by using the tool called JUnit. By using the tool called JUnit. Okay, guys. Fine, boss. Right. Shall we start the development of the application, boss? Okay, guys. Next. Step number 5. Develop the source, develop the packages. Okay. Develop the packages having source code. Having source code in src/main/java folder. src/main/java folder. Yes, guys. Come here. Already one package is there with the default file application.java. I don't like that. Delete it. If you don't like this, towards project creation, we have chosen this. Here we have chosen this. Check it out. Default package com.nt.test. Using or not using that package is your choice, right? Okay. Okay, I want to use that package, another package to keep all Spring beans package, to keep configuration file com.nt.cfcs. com.nt.cfcs. So, here target class is wish message generator. Dependent class is what? Dependent class is what? Java.util.date, right? Date is a predefined class I need not to develop. But at least I need to develop target class called wish message generator or not. Come on, guys. Wish message generator. Super, guys. Wish message generator. Okay, guys. Nice. Now tell me, I want to inject date class object. Array container is ready to inject date class object, boss, when you run the application. But first of all, wishes message generator should have a reference variable to hold it or not. Should have a bean property of type date class to hold it or not. Okay, that's why. Has a property supporting composition. Supporting composition. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, private date. Control plus shift plus O. Java.util.date. Java.util.date. Right now, I'm interested to perform setter injection, constructor injection. Setter injection. So better to have one setter method now, boss. You need not to develop the setter method manually. Select the property, source. Okay, generate getters and setters. Here is the set date method. Where you want to get after date. Here we are ready with the setter method or not. This is the one way of generating. Shortcut is also there. Select it. Alt Shift S. Alt Shift S R. Alt Shift S R. Select set date and it will come. Okay, I'll give both, guys. Setter method for setter injection. Setter method for setter injection. What is the shortcut key, guys? Alt plus Shift plus S. Yes, comma R. Select set date. Okay, guys. Select set date. Okay, select set date. Okay, then okay. Yeah, listen. It should start with the set property name next. Okay. Otherwise, how does it knows when I say property name is equal to date? It has to use set date. So you have to take with the same standard. Method name must start with the set. Then all it is called setter method, right? Every method is not called setter method, guys. Since method name started with the set, and it is setting value to date property. That's why it is called as what? Set date. So if I give other than this one, what happened? Array container fails to injection. What is there in that? Container fails to do injection. Business method, guys. Public string, generate message, string user. Generate message, string user. Everyone got the clarity, guys. Get current hour of the day. Yeah, to make coding easy, I'm taking date class, guys. In future, I will use a local date and time class of Java 8 feature. Calendar class also. But to make coding easy, first application, I'm just taking java.util.date class. Okay, most of the methods in date class are deprecated. They are recommending us to use alternate calendar class or what? Local date time class. But to make coding easy, first application, I'm just taking this old class. In future, I will give example using other classes also. Don't worry, okay? Get the current hour of the day. Okay. Int hour is equal to date dot get hours. Yes, strike through effect means deprecated, not outdated, deprecated. Can what is this? 24 hours format, guys. 24 hours format. 0 to 23. 24 hours format. Generate wish message. If hour less than 12, indicating deprecated, strike through effect to come. Be active, my dear. Just now I have explained. Strike through effect means deprecated. Okay, alternate is there, use it. But I'm intentionally using it to make the things simple. Return good morning. Good morning. I said in future I'm going to work with the calendar and local date time also. Don't worry. Simple example I want to give. 16. Okay. And my simple thing, without knowing why strike through is coming, you completed Eclipse in your core Java, advanced Java. Great, guys. Good afternoon, user. Yes, boss. Else if hour less than 20. Okay. Good night, user. Sorry, good evening, user. Else. Good night, user. Good night, user. Yes, guys. End of the method, end of the class. End of the method, end of the class. Everyone getting my point, guys? Come on. How to write 6:30, yeah, boss? Okay. 12 means 12 o'clock. 6 o'clock means 4 o'clock. You want to write 4:30? 4:30. How do you write 4:30? Tell me. 16:30. Yes or no? 16:30. And moreover, anyhow, it is giving current hour only. Sorry. It is integer value giving current hour only, boss. 6.5. 16.5, something like this you have to write. But it is a numeric value. It is giving only what? Current hour only, boss. Yes. Are we ready with the business logic, guys? Super. Okay, now, sir, you didn't develop dependent class. Not required. Why? Right, guys. Not required. Then what should I? Because it's a predefined class. It's already there in JDK, and JDK is automatically added to every Minivan project. JDK, JRE is automatically added to every Minivan project. Come on. You need not to develop predefined classes. Right now, only target class is what? This, boss. Only target class is this. Done, boss. Say paste. Yes. Right. Now listen, guys. You are studying in hostel. You are studying in hostel. Hostel warden wants to see all people writing letters to parents saying that, okay, in the school, management is asking for school fee. You have to send the school fee as early as possible. But they don't want to see, listen, they don't want to see every student using his own terminology while writing letters to parents. They want to see all students using same terminology, same wording, same vocabulary while writing letters to parents, so that parents should not be hurted though payment is asked by student through management. Understanding my statement? So then what they do, guys? They will give one letter template. Come on. They will give one letter template to all the students, and they will ask all the students to follow the template while writing the letter or not. So that what happens? So that what happens, guys? So that what happens? All students will write the letter to parents having same format, having same meaning, same vocabulary. No wrong message will be conveyed, right? No wrong message will be conveyed. If any student is not a student also, later management said that this is the format we asked you to use. I don't know what your son has done. They can escape from the wrong situation also. Everyone getting my point? So similarly, if you are expecting certain category data from 10 people, multiple people, and in order to make all people giving data by following same set of rules and guidelines, so better to provide format to them or not? Okay, guys. University is expecting all engineering students should apply for examination. Okay, all engineering students should apply for examination by submitting their information in the same format. Then what they do, guys? They will release application form formats to the students or not? They will release application form formats to the students or not? Come on, my dears. Suppose, let us assume these application form formats are not given to university student. University said that, okay, take a white paper, fill up your details and submit to us. Okay, think about what they will do, guys. Think about what they will do, guys. One student take 3 pages, writes both necessary and unnecessary. One fellow takes half page, writes only important information. One fellow takes 2 pages but forgets to write college name. Esa no na? One fellow forgets to write roll number. One fellow forgets to write subjects he want to appear. One fellow forgets to write semester information, right? It becomes very horrible for college clerks to scrutinize and issue the hall tickets based on those information or not? Esa no na, guys? Okay, how to solve this problem? Hey student, I have seen your dances. It is not going to work out. If I start scrutinizing all these forms given by 1 lakh students of university, it will take 1 year, 2 years to give the hall tickets only, right? Okay, we are releasing the application form format. You take it, you fill up it and submit it. So now tell me, guys, all people will have mandatory information. All people will give information in the same format or not? All people will use information in the same format or not? So your application form format is very important to be given to students or not. If not there, even though they are supplying same category data, similar information, since format is different, cross verification, merging, comparison, scrutinizing becomes very, very horrible or not? And student also feels easy now. Already questions are there, format is there. Okay, he's having clarity what they are expecting, what he has to give. So for student also it is beneficial, not only for university. Okay, guys. Now listen carefully. XML tags are predefined tags or user-defined tags? XML tags are user-defined tags. Any tag name you can have. Okay. Now listen. Listen. Spring IOC container, nothing but Spring container. Expecting Spring Bean configuration file from whom, guys? Programmers. Yes. In this world, doing Spring programming, one programmer is there, lakhs of programmers are there. One programmer is there, lakhs of programmers are there. Lakhs of programmers are there. In future, you are also part of them. You are also going to be part of them. Okay. Okay. Spring Bean configuration file is XML file. Okay. If every programmer starts using his own tags, his own structure in Spring Bean configuration file, do you think Spring container can take those tags, can apply meaning for those tags, can perform Spring Bean lifecycle management, Spring Bean dependency management, guys? Suppose I am using X tag to configure Spring Bean, Y tag for setter injection. Someone is using A tag for Spring Bean configuration. Come on. B tag for setter injection. Okay, how does it reads your brain and completes the job, boss? Okay, Spring container is already ready, saying that I am looking for bean tag for Spring configuration, property tag for setter injection, certain attribute for certain information. Come on. So this message, it has to pass to all the programmers that are there in this world or not. This message, it has to pass to all the programmers that are there in this world or not. How they will pass? They will pass in the form of two rules, guys. Two types of rules, either DTD rules or XSD rules. DTD means document type definition. XSD means XML schema definition. DTD means document type definition. XSD means XML schema definition. Are you listening my statement, guys? Come on. DTD is old and outdated. XSD is the latest. XSD is the latest. Understanding my statement? Okay, guys. That means Spring people are giving rules and guidelines to construct Spring Bean configuration files, either in the form of DTD rules, old days, or in the form of XSD rules. What rules, guys? XSD rules. XSD is the latest and you have to follow it. Okay, now you observe. Okay, all programmers going to develop Spring Bean configuration file, same rules, same guidelines, same tag, same attribute that are there in what? DTD or XSD rules given by Spring framework or not, so that they may give different information, but all of them are going to use same tag, same attributes, same structure while giving the information or not. Attribute values may change, tag bodies may change, but the tags and attributes are going to be the same or not. The tags and attributes are going to be same or not. Okay, now you observe this DTD or XSD rules are like application form format or not, exam application form format or not. Programmers like students are not. Okay, if all programmers are following DTD or XSD rules while developing Spring Bean configuration file, every programmer can give his own data, but he will be using same rules, same guidelines, same tag, same attribute while constructing that XML file or not. So that for IOC container, it becomes easy. For IOC container, it becomes easy to read and process and to apply meanings for the tags or not. To read and process and to apply meaning for the tags or not. I want reply, my dears. I want reply, my dears. Are you with me, boss? Are you listening my statement, guys? Come on. Okay, guys. Now, what is the statement I should give? What is the statement I should give, guys? Side to that. To make all Spring programmers developing Spring Bean configuration file by following same set of rules and guidelines. Same set of rules and guidelines. That means same tags and attributes. Same tags and attributes. Come on, guys. We need to import. Okay. DTDR XSD rules. DTDR XSD rules given by Spring Framework in Spring Bean configuration file. Spring Bean configuration file. DTD means document type definition. This is old. XSD means XML schema definition. This is new. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Okay, this is new. Right. Now listen, guys. This is Spring Framework. This is Spring Framework. Okay. XSD or DTD rules. XSD or DTD rules. Cool, guys. Here is my Spring Bean configuration file 1. Spring Bean configuration file 1 by developer 1. Yes, guys. Okay. Right. Spring Bean configuration file 2. Nothing but developer 2. Spring Bean configuration file 3. Developed by developer 1. Okay. Now tell me, guys, all of them will develop these files by using same set of tags and attributes that are there in DTD and XSD rules or not? Understanding my statement, guys? All these developers will develop Spring Bean configuration files by using, come on, DTD is outdated, XSD latest, everywhere we use XSD only. Spring Bean configuration file by using the tags and attributes. The tags and attributes specified in the XSD, DTD rules. DTD rules. Okay, guys. So you'll study more depth about DTD and XSD. If you don't study, also no problem, because day to day XML is losing its popularity. In that place, annotations are picking up. But since we are learning few basic example using XML, I have just given basic idea, guys. Sir, how to get that one? How to get that one? You can happily get from internet, guys. First, create XML file. See, new other. Here, what file you have to create? XML file. Everyone, Monday onwards, we are going to change the link, guys. So please be aware of this. Okay, application context dot XML. Application context dot XML. Yes, guys. Now listen. Say next. Any name you can take. Okay. Say next. Say finish. Say done. Source, guys. This is called XML prologue, indicating this is a XML file. Indicating this is a XML file. Optional but recommended to place. Optional but it is recommended to place. Are you listening my statement, guys? Okay, here listen. If you want to use class of a package, you'll import the package or not? Speak out, my dears. If you want to use certain DTD or XSD rules in your XML file, you should import that rule or not? You should import that one or not? Otherwise, how Spring container knows this fellow has developed this Spring Bean configuration file against which DTD rules or which XSD rules? Somewhere we have to import it or not? Somewhere we have to import it or not? Stay in the subject, stay in the classroom. Read this line carefully. To make all Spring programmers, okay, developing Spring Bean configuration file by following same set of rules and guidelines. That means same tags and attributes. We need to import DTD or XSD rules given by Spring Framework in Spring Bean configuration file. I think you got the clarity, guys. This statement meaning you are understanding or not? Sir, I don't know what is that rule, how to import the rule. Don't worry. Don't worry. You go to internet. I will make your life simple. You know that, right? Later, I will give another process. For the timing, you follow this process. Sample Spring Bean configuration file. Sample Spring Bean configuration file. You go to anywhere, guys. Any file you take. Sample Spring Bean configuration file. There na, boss? Okay. Already this tag has come already for us. Copy, paste, and don't try to understand much. Don't try to understand much. Right now, don't break your head. Beans is the root tag. Other day I said beans 3 dots. 3 dots means this much, guys. Okay, end of the beans tag. Are you listening my statement? Only observe only one thing. Array, only try to understand one thing. All these rules are there in spring-beans.xsd file. All these rules are there in spring-beans.xsd file. Are you listening? And I'm importing that XSD file in order to tell that I am developing this Spring Bean configuration file. I am developing this Spring Bean configuration file. Come on, guys. Against rules and regulation that are there in this XSD file. Using this XSD file. Is that clear? Sir, where this XSD file? Whatever jars we have added na, boss. Whatever jars we have added na, boss. In those jars only this XSD file is available. You don't worry about it. It will take care of everything. So our big things are there. Big things are there. Understanding my point, guys? You don't worry about it. You just worry about this line. XSD means XML schema definition. This file contains in Spring Bean configuration file, which tags are allowed, which attributes are allowed, in which order they are allowed. Come on. Sir, if you don't follow rules and guidelines, what happens? If you use those tags that are not there in these rules and guidelines, what happens? Error will come. Suppose I'm trying to use ABC tag open closing. Red mark is coming or not? Suppose I am trying to use bean tag opening and closing. Am I getting red color? Am I getting red color? That means someone is verifying this one or not. Someone is verifying or not. See, bean1 I am using. Bean1 I am using. Check it out. Save it out. It's saying that Array, this tag is not there in these rules. Now, why are you using? You try to take bean. You try to take bean. Come on. Yes. Gone now, boss. It's a big subject. It's a big subject, but I'm trying to give basic idea about it. Don't break your head. How much I'm explaining, that much only you try to break your head. Because this is not future. Future is annotation. But temporarily we need XML knowledge. That's why how much I am giving, that much only you try to break your head. Is that clear, guys? Come on. Okay, guys. Now what should I do? I have to go for configuration of the classes or not, boss? In this file, what should I do? Configuration of the classes, right? Okay. So what is this? Spring Beans configuration. Bean ID DT. Class is equal to java.util.date. Slash means closing tag. Here slash means indirectly closing the tag. This is dependent tag, guys. Bean ID WMG. See, guys, first I have explained through. Listen, first I have explained to paintbrush. Now I'm explaining through IDE. When I'm typing the code in IDE, are you feeling really heavy? Because when I was explaining to paintbrush, so many people asked, sir, when you show practical, how to develop? If I directly explain it to Eclipse, you would have enjoyed this much. Huh? Everything looking like a known thing, right? It's a level 2 of learning. Level 3, I will do after execution of the application. Level 3 is going to be more in-depth, more interesting. Again, you will be getting goosebumps, right? So for these hands, for this brain, for this methodology, lot of experience is there. So how to inject the subject, where to inject the subject, what is the order of the subject, you leave it to me. Don't try to heat your brain in that. Your work is listen to me, analyze the subject, practice the subject, come on, and feed into the brain. So don't heat your brain in unnecessary areas. Okay, there is a saying, dog has to do dog work, donkey has to do donkey work, elephant has to do elephant work, right? Because other day when I was explaining through paintbrush, when you explain Eclipse, when you teach practically, only theory, no practicals. So many people given so many statements. I controlled my excitement of giving this kind of statement at that time because they are not new to, they are very much new to my methodology of teaching, right? See, initially I will do like this. Once we got experience, we'll directly develop the application. Again, new topic, again, storyboard based teaching, then application development. So that things will register permanently in your brain, right? Okay, boss. Okay, wish message generator. Wish message generator. Okay, guys. I want to do setter injection. Property name date. Ref is equal to DT. Okay, guys. Listen, guys. You can do any bean ID, boss. Any bean ID, but try to take default meaningful bean ID. Wish message generator. Comments. These are comments, guys, for setter injection. Yes, my dear. I think you liked this one also. Anything great in this? Anything great in this? Everything we know that, right? Hey, container, these two are the beans. But while creating this bean class object, don't forget to perform setter injection on date property by injecting DT bean ID based date class object to date property. DT bean ID based date class object to date property. Everyone getting my point there or not? Yes. Right. Okay. Arvind, if you attend Thursday's class, when object is created, when object is managed, when container is destroyed, everything is given with numbers. Missing class and attending same thing as a question is not intelligence. Is not intelligence. Arvind, please attend the classes. If you read the last class document, everything is clearly there. When they are loaded, and they are loaded, how they are created, when setter method is called, when injection is done, how it is written to client application, when we are calling business method, everything is given clearly, right? Okay. Right, boss. Now listen, go to client application development class, setter injection test. If you miss the class, that is not a crime. Not reading the document of that class before coming to next class is a definitely crime in my class. So read the document, then come, because I'm giving depth subject, project level subject, industry scenarios based subject. To bear me from your side also, bit focus and commitment is required. And along with strong prerequisite of core Java is required, boss. Okay. Right, boss. Understanding my statement, boss. After that, what is there? Create, locate and hold. Locate and hold. Spring Bean configuration, file name, and locate and hold. Spring Bean configuration, file name, and location. Just hold Spring Bean configuration, file name, and location. Yes, guys. File system resource res is equal to new file system resource of, yes, com slash. Okay, now listen, guys. Listen. By default, it will search in project directory. But right now we are in com NTCFZ. And we are also, that is there in what? SRC main Java. So I have to give everything practically or not everything. SRC slash main slash Java slash com slash NT slash CFZ slash application context.xml. I hope everyone convinced with me, guys. Everyone convinced with me, guys. Control plus shift plus O. That is a shortcut key. org.springframework.core.io is the package of this class. Okay, and you are getting help also. See, it is saying that I'm internally using java.io.file class. Okay, java.io.file class. CTRL control plus shift plus O to import the package. And red color will come when you type the new class name, then go for it. Okay. By default, it will search in. Project folder, and I am giving this location with respect to project folder. File system resource behavior is like this. Are you getting my point? Yes. Okay, we have another class to search in the class path, but this one will search in the project folder. Array, don't show your half knowledge that some other class is there to search in the class path, but this is there to search in the project folder, and you have to give with respect to project folder. Got it? Create IOC container, nothing but Bean Factory container. XML Bean Factory is equal to, okay, new XML Bean Factory of RES. This is also deprecated from Spring 3.1, guys. Then why are you using? To tell that it is deprecated, alternate is there. Okay, only 1-2 applications we use. We are definitely go to alternate. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Come on. Right. Get target Spring Bean class object. Target Spring Bean class object. Object obj is equal to Factory dot get bean. What is the bean ID? Double MG. Double MG. Then typecasting. Everything is explained. That's the beauty of our style of learning. When you are typing code, you should tell me the code. Okay. Generator is equal to wish message generator of OBJ. Wish message generator of OBJ. Next, invoke the method. Invoke the method, business method. Invoke the business method. Tell me. String result, that business method is returning result, string value. Generator dot. Okay, generate wish message Raja. Cool guys. STRING. Super guys. Sys out. Wish message is plus result. Super guys. End of the main method, end of the class. In this whole code, is there any statement that I am creating object for wish message generator, that I am creating object for date class, that I am calling setter method to assign date class object to wish message generator object? No, no. Everything is done by whom? Spring container. What is the proof that everything is done by Spring container? Wantedly, I will write one SOP message in zero param constructor. Sys trace zero param constructor. Zero param constructor. Right, boss. I will write sys trace setter method to give the feeling setter method is executed. Sys trace is the shortcut key. Sys trace control plus space. SOP with message will come. SOP with message. Sys trace. Okay, guys. Now let's, shall we run the application, boss? 5 minutes, I'll wind up the batch. Don't worry. Click on this. See, guys. See, guys. Object for wish message generator is created. Set date method is called to inject date class object to what? Wish message generator. Business method is called, and good night Raja has come. Why good night? Because it's 9 p.m. 9 p.m. means definitely night hours are not. 9 p.m. means definitely night hours are not. But that is not important. Are we loading wish message generator class, date class manually anywhere? No. Are we creating object for them manually anywhere? No. Are we assigning date class object to wish message generator object manually anywhere? No. All these are done by whom? Container. But from container, whenever I ask that object, everything is coming and I'm able to use that object for business method invocation or not. We are able to use that object for business method invocation or not. I want reply. I think you can develop na, boss. Come on, guys. Can you develop it or not? Yes. Wish message generator dot Java. Wish message generator dot Java. Super. Copy this, boss. Paste. Next. Application context dot XML. Application context dot XML. Here is there that. Collect it from internet. Collect it from internet by searching for sample Spring Bean configuration. Sample Spring Bean configuration file. I'm giving minute information also, boss. You should be in a position to complete everything, right? I hope you will complete it. Setter injection test. Setter injection test.java. Say paste. Setter injection test.java. Setter injection test.java, boss. Are you comfortable, my dears? Come on. Right. Okay. Just a minute, guys. I will give complete directory structure for you people. Okay, 1 minute. Including this, I will give directory structure. At the end, it should come like this, boss. At the end, it should come like this. Lastly, run the client application. Step number 7, run the client application. Run the client application. Go to client applications.java file. Run as Java application. Run as Java application or control F11. CTRL plus F11. Okay, we got all backup videos. Everyone, please see this. Those who joined yesterday, today, all till today, till yesterday, till last class, all the backup videos have come. I hope everyone observed them. All 12 backup videos have come. Right. Okay, while creating this XML file, how to do 1 minute. I will explain that also. Okay, right click on okay, guys. Right click on com.nt.cfgs. Right. My question is may not be, do you supply added Maven dependency while developing? Yes, when web application also required, guys. Right click on com.nt.cfg, new file, search for XML file, XML from template. Okay, dot. I think once you go there, you know what to do that, right? Krish, you are not adding properly. First to change Java version, then add dependency tag in dependency section. Then it will be added. Come on, guys. Can you develop this application? You have 2 days time. You have 2 days time. Come on. Dasrath, when time comes, I will introduce STS plugin. Can you wait it? Abhi, you can take xyz.xml as Spring Bean configuration file. Then you have to pass xyz.xml here. But recommended standard name is application context.xml. Why your father has given Abhiram as the file? He can give XYZ as the name, na? Why your father has given name called Abhiram, Abhinav? He has given some meaningful and standard names. Why? Because he want to have some self-explanation, right? Some self-explanation. Ashish, just now I have written that one here also. Collect it from internet by searching for sample Spring Bean configuration file. Please observe what I am trying to write. Tomorrow no class, next class will be on Monday. Okay, Abdul Mohid, very soon after 10-15 application, Gradle will be introduced. Okay guys, Sanjay, tomorrow sessions are there, but your batch is not there. Okay guys, Madhav, in recent versions of Eclipse, no need of installing any Java version in your computer. Okay, no need of. Date is predefined class, we can use directly. What is need of adding XML file? How does it know container has to inject date class object? How does container knows that predefined class only should be taken as Spring Bean? There are thousands of predefined classes. How does it know? It has to take this date class only Spring Bean. Right. Shortcut for line selection, Control A, Control down arrow, up arrow. All basics are same. Tomorrow 10:30 AM Serlet is there. Yes, there. 4 PM Serlet is there. When you start classes on Sundays, very soon I will start. I will let you know. Okay, guys. Raghavendra, please read Friday's class document once. With numbers, I have given clarity. Don't miss the classes. Next time onward, don't miss the classes. Okay. When I will start new spring batch 7 AM to 4 PM, it takes time. It takes 2-3 months time. Okay, step 3, Achal, be in the class, madam. Just now I have shared total 8 classes, total 12 classes backup videos, right? Advanced Java starts from September 16th, 11 o'clock. Is there morning 7 AM class tomorrow? Yes, we have. When we'll start new spring batch? I already answered that. Lakshman, you can join if you watch backup videos in 3-4 days time. Design part batch we are planning. Once planned, I will let you know. Once planned, I will let you know. Again, I am pasting this one. Copy this, paste. Mr. Rahul Srivastava, I just completed application development, nothing else. Entire code is there, what I have explained in last class. Same thing, I completed the development, guys. Array, I will give its internals. It's a flow of execution when we meet in next class. Okay, guys. Understanding my point. Every batch will be paid batch, boss. No free batches. Okay. Tomorrow other batches are there. Your batch is not there. Sahaja, in your Spring Bean configuration file, errors are there. It is saying that Bean ID WMG not there. Definitely I have done typing mistakes this one. Okay. Just now I pasted video links in the group. Please collect. Just now I pasted video links in the chat box. Please collect. Without install Java in my system, I am able to compile run. Yes. Now new versions of Eclipse are getting JDK on their own. They are not using system supplied JDKs. Yes. Very soon tools will be started on Sunday. Debugging also we will see. Debugging also part of our course. Thank you. Have a nice time. We will discuss later. We'll discuss on Monday. Okay, boss. Right, boss. Thank you. Thank you. I want you people to complete this application by Monday. Those who joined by missing initial classes, I want you people to complete backup videos watching it in 3-4 days. Don't postpone. Then you can happily continue in this batch. Awesome content, awesome subject, awesome depthness, awesome analyzation will happen. So don't miss the classes. Thank you. Have a nice time.